Right, I'm about to give you the secret sauce. So listen up, take some notes, and I'm going to run you through the fat loss strategy that I use on my clients and myself and everyone I coach. And this is how we took Jordy from 130 to 88 kilos, and we're still working. The work is still in progress. So I'm going to run you through the exact steps that we did and what has been working and what hasn't been working. About how you can apply those principles in your daily life and essentially how you can get the same results. So all you have to do is literally replicate the sauce. So the first thing we focused on was strength training 3x. Wow, X a week. I cannot spell. It's a bit awkward. I need to get a microphone stand. I realize the more of these videos I do, the more a microphone gets in the way. It's laying down in front of me. I need to get like a stand. It's like an arm. I have an arm. But yeah. Anyways, I digress. Mumbling. Go away. So we did strength training 3 times a week. Walking 12k steps daily, even if it was Stairmaster. So he is a tech guy. He sits in the office a lot, so there's not a lot of steps through the day. So the big focus was, okay, when can we get the steps in on every single day? And we found out the best strategy was if he moved and left the house early to walk to work, that would work, but the excuses piled up if he was late to work because he wanted to lay in bed. So then I said, okay, from now on, every single day you will hit 12,000 steps, even if you have to hit the Stairmaster or the treadmill, incline walking, no running, just very low, steady pace cardio, and maintain that. The next thing you might have guessed already was a deficit, was a calorie deficit. So we made a meal plan. Meal plan was, and we're currently running on 4 meals a day. Fasted breakfast, meal 1 yogurt, meal 2 I believe was, what is he eating now? I think it's yogurt still. Fruit, and it was, God, I have the meal plan, but I don't even know what it is right now because he's been changing it up a little bit. But the preset was around a calorie deficit and sticking to high protein snacks in the day to keep him satiated, full. I think it was coffee with protein bar as a snack you would have before training. And then it was like, I think he was a big fish guy, fish and rice with veggies type of diet. So if you look at the diet, it's very simple, it's very boring, it's very sustainable. But this is the key. This fat loss phase that we've been in has been a combination of 3-4 years of work. So we've been averaging about 10 kilos a year, give or take. It's been a lot of yo-yoing here and there in the beginning of fighting a lot of ingrained habits from the past. A lot of office snacking, a lot of internal change had to happen before the fat loss took change. Because some people can lose in a year. You can. It's just you have to rewire your system and your brain and how you function as a person, how you brought up and all these things. So we had to do a lot of work on that. And there's still some work, but it's easier now. He can travel. He no longer tracks calories. He eats intuitively and keeps to a deficit when he's at home. When he's traveling, he eats, but now he has a better understanding. So no longer is he afraid after vacation to step on the scale and he's up 5 kilos or 10 and he spirals into a cycle and it's a month of getting him back on track. It's now cool. I come back, I step on it. It's not that bad. I'm in control and I'm back to routine. That was the biggest thing. Which brings me on to the next point. I'm going to do a single line. You guys can see that. Yes, you can. Routine. Routine is key. Routine is key for all of us. It was a key for him. It makes life a lot easier. It's easier to get your goals in check. So training was set at certain times. If work ran over, you still get it done. If you were hungry, you deal with it. You kind of a little bit of hunger here and there is not going to kill you. You can live with it. You can kind of push through it. And I mean, that's more or less what we did. There was nothing else. There was no secret sauce. There was no magic pill that we took. There was no shortcuts. We didn't get any surgery. He's been lifting weights. He's been getting stronger. His confidence has been shifting. He's been buying clothes and using that as motivation. So new trousers. He's had to drop belts. He's had to change his wardrobe. He's had to, become a new person basically and learn how to run life. He's mastered pull-ups. We couldn't do a single pull-up. Now he can do, I think, like 8 or 9 pull-ups on a good day. That's insane. And we're not done. We're still got some work to do. That's what's crazy about this. So the secret sauce is this: it's strength training. It's walking your steps. It's a calorie deficit. It's meals that you can sustain and maintain. It's meals that keep you full, but you can maintain. And again, I'm saying like he was in a calorie deficit, but he was on track maybe 85%, not even 90%, 95. He had more slip ups and he still stayed on track. Like he'd have a work was stressful, so some snacking, some social events. Um, if he went out to work after work event, he didn't drink alcohol. He stuck to soda, 0 calorie soda, because his goals are more important than the short term gratification. Long term gratification, we can put that on the board, is important. Long term gratification. So you have to think clearly. More caffeine this morning. Long term gratification is such a big one because we're so short dopamine driven society where we just give up when we don't see things happening. And there were so many times where he was so close to giving up, and he did give up a few times. And I said, stick with it, stick with it. It's a plateau. It's a plateau. It will get better. And he complained, but I said, as long as you do the work, you can complain to me all you want. And he still does, and that's how it works. So, anyways, I hope you found the sauce useful. I hope you take these principles and apply them. And if you do, you will 100% get results. 100%. And if the results are not there, you might need some accountability, and that's where coaching comes in. But I think honestly, if you're able to keep yourself accountable, you will get the work done. You'll get results. So that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my coaching and the links in the bio. And thank you so much.